Welcome to Holistic Health Vibe, where healing begins within. What if some of the foods sitting in your kitchen right now are quietly affecting your energy, your mood, your weight, and even your long-term health? And what if the problem isn't just sugar or fat, but something much bigger that many people overlook? Processed foods have become a normal part of modern life, but the truth about how they affect our bodies may surprise you. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know what processed foods really are. In today's fast-paced world, processed foods are everywhere. From breakfast cereals and frozen dinners to snack bars and soft drinks, these products are often marketed as healthy, quick, and convenient. But understanding how processing affects food is important, because our daily choices can have a powerful impact on our overall health and well-being. First, let's clear up a common misconception. Not all processed foods are bad. In fact, processing simply means that food has been altered from its natural state in some way. Washing vegetables, freezing fruits, pasteurizing milk, and grinding oats are all forms of processing. These methods can improve safety, extend shelf life, and make nutritious foods more accessible. The real concern comes from what experts call ultra-processed foods. These products are often made with refined ingredients, artificial additives, flavor enhancers, preservatives, and large amounts of added sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. So why does this matter? Research suggests that diets high in ultra-processed foods are associated with increased risks of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and certain forms of cancer. Scientists are also exploring how these foods may influence inflammation, gut health, and even mental well-being. One reason is that many ultra-processed foods are calorie-dense but nutrient-poor. In other words, they provide plenty of calories but relatively few vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that the body needs to function properly. Another hidden issue is added sugar. Many processed foods contain surprising amounts of sugar, even products that don't taste particularly sweet. Salad dressings, flavored yogurts, breakfast cereals, sauces, and energy drinks can all contribute to excessive sugar intake. Consuming too much added sugar over time can lead to blood sugar spikes, increased cravings, weight gain, and a higher risk of metabolic diseases. Sodium is another factor worth paying attention to. Many packaged foods contain large amounts of salt to improve flavor and preserve freshness. Excess sodium intake has been linked to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. But the effects of processed foods go beyond physical health. Emerging research suggests that the gut microbiome plays a critical role in immunity, metabolism, and even mood. Diets rich in fiber and whole foods help nourish beneficial gut bacteria, while heavily processed foods may negatively affect this delicate balance. Now let's talk about a mistake many people make. They assume that healthy eating requires eliminating all processed foods. But that's simply not true. Healthy eating isn't about perfection. It's about balance. Frozen vegetables, canned beans with low sodium, plain yogurt, whole grain bread, and unsweetened oatmeal are all examples of minimally processed foods that can fit into a nutritious lifestyle. Another common myth is that expensive organic products are always healthier. While some people choose organic foods for personal reasons, the most important factor is eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and quality protein sources. A balanced diet doesn't have to be complicated or overly expensive. So how can you reduce your dependence on ultra-processed foods? Start by reading ingredient labels. Products with long lists of unfamiliar ingredients or high amounts of added sugar and sodium may deserve a closer look. Focus on eating more whole foods whenever possible. Fresh fruits, vegetables, beans, eggs, fish, nuts, seeds, and whole grains provide essential nutrients that support overall health. Plan simple meals ahead of time. Preparing healthy snacks and easy homemade meals can reduce the temptation to rely on highly processed convenience foods. And remember, change doesn't have to happen overnight. Small, consistent improvements often produce better long-term results than extreme diets that are difficult to maintain. Perhaps the most important thing to understand is this: no single meal will make or break your health. Your overall eating pattern matters far more than occasional treats. Enjoying your favorite foods in moderation, while prioritizing nutrient-rich choices, creates a healthier and more sustainable relationship with food. Because true wellness isn't about fear. It's about making informed choices that nourish your body and support your quality of life. For more in-depth articles, expert wellness tips, and trusted health information, visit holistichealthvibe.com. You'll find valuable resources designed to help you achieve a healthier, happier, and more balanced life. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future videos from Holistic Health Vibe. And share this video with someone who wants to make healthier choices without falling for myths or extreme diets. Remember, lasting health isn't built through perfection, it's built through daily habits, mindful choices, and understanding what truly nourishes the body. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.